Today I get to unbox and set up something new from Dyson. Their latest is the Dyson Pure Humidifiy+Cool. They've been in the purification business for a number of years now, and you gotta look at the stats. They have apparently over 900,000 connected purification devices around the world, which gives them over 1 trillion data points to, I guess, improve their product. So what's exciting about this one is not only do you get the fan, the cooling, you get the purification, plus you get a humidifier built into it as well. So let's take a look here. And this thing is pretty huge. And the goal today is not for me to cut myself, which happens more than you would expect. Take this out first. What do we got in here? It looks like a remote control, plus more. Got the power cord. I'm always impressed at how they can actually figure out how to interconnect all the cardboard in these things. Dun -dun. Or I could have just popped it out of the top. We've got some safety regulations here. We'll look at those later. This is all intact. I'm loving this. This is good. Okay. A lot of times you gotta IKEA these things together. Just a moment here. Looks like the filters here are separate. We'll just, thanks, John. Dun -dun. I'm gonna unpack the filtration systems here. Coming into the fall and winter here, and we're spending a lot of time indoors. Apparently, we are the indoor generation. We spend about 90% of our lives indoors, work and at home. In our master bedrooms, we actually spend 1/3 of our lives. So there are a lot of pollutants happening. Obviously, there's the dust and the dead skin cells in the air. Also a lot of VOCs, or volatile organic compounds. So for example, in your kitchen, all the cooking smells, the cooking sprays that we're using. In the bedroom, and obviously the bathrooms that are attached, all the different cosmetics and cleaning products and the facial products that we're using, hairsprays. And the idea behind the purification systems here is that they actually filter out all of the bad pollutants that we have inside. And I think that's important. So from a purification standpoint, the filtration system in this, you can see it's got the dual filters here. It essentially will filter out 99.9%, or actually 99.97% of all the pollutants that are in the air, and spit out clean air in return. And apparently it can get the particles that are there up to about 0.3 microns. I have no idea how big that is, but it's tiny, I'm sure. Dun, dun, dun. A lot of tape that we're taking off. So on the bottom, you can see it's got the water tank. We'll fill that up with water in a bit for the humidifier part. The humidification component of this is pretty cool. So you basically put in tap water, and the filtration system in here actually will eliminate 99.9% of all the bacteria that would potentially be in the water. So that when it is basically humidifying the room, you're getting pure vapor, which is, I guess, what we all want, right? So we're gonna take this apart here. I'll just take this off too. Okay. Yeah, that's the right way. What am I doing here? Should I read the instructions? Probably. That's not how I roll. There's a couple notches, one up top and one on the bottom, so you just gotta match them up to make sure that the filter is in the right way. This can all be connected to an app on your smartphone as well, which is great because it will tell you when you need to change things, like the filters here, and also to do the deep cycle clean, to flush the whole humidifier water system out as well. Okay. there's the instructions. We'll just have to peel that off. But I'm betting I'm doing it right so far. I'm gonna have a quick perusal here. Okay, so we've got the filters in. Now it wants us to put some water in. So we're gonna take the last of these out here. And take that out. Make sure that there's no other cardboard. So this is the water tank itself. Oh, presto kazinga. So you'd basically run this under your tap. In this particular case, I happen to have a Brita full of water here. And again, you can use ordinary tap water because this is actually going to, through the system here, filtrate the water so that none of the bacteria that might be in the water gets out into the humidification process here. Dun, dun, dun. What we'll do now is put this back in. The instructions that are on this here actually tell you how to do the cleaning system, exactly all the steps here, but we're not going to do that today. I think the next step I want to do is turn this puppy on. So we're going to plug her in. It shouldn't take more than a second. I was hoping I could just untie one of the twist ties, but no. There we are. I'm gonna plug it into the back. It's just one plug, so you can't really mess that up. And we're gonna power this guy on. I'm gonna hook this up to my Dyson app. I've got the Dyson app preloaded on my smartphone because I already have a few Dyson products. And that's the nice thing, having it connected. I can actually see how the purification system is working on all my different systems here. You can see I've got the Dyson Pure Hot and Cool downstairs, and I've got the Dyson Pure Cool upstairs in my master bedroom. So what I'm gonna do in the app here is I'm gonna hit the plus machine. Maybe I'll just turn that on first, an integral part of the system there. Automatically here it's found the Dyson, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna hold it next to the display here. Press the power button. It says it's pairing. This is going way too easy. It wants to know what my Wi-Fi network is. So we'll go on there. Continue. Wants my Wi-Fi network password. And now it's gonna confirm the connection. Confirming connection. Where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put this downstairs. Select. When did you purchase your machine? Okay, now it wants my life story. So I'm just gonna say, finally, before you get started, your machine will automatically receive new updates. Okay. So again, the cool thing with the app, you're gonna be able to control all aspects of this. You can set up schedules. And what I like is I actually have my fans connected to Alexa as well. So I can actually use my voice to turn them on and off, which is kind of a cool thing. Tap to set the location, your location, and display outdoor air quality. So it wants to know where I live. So now it's checking to see if it is happy with that location. Check that out. So I can control everything from the app. I can use my voice. I'll have to go into Alexa to set that all up. That's a whole other story. And I'll also be able to use the remote control as well. So check that out. The control has controls for the fan. On the other side, it's got controls for the humidifier. And I can have this thing go back and forth as well. I'll have to put the battery in here, but nonetheless, all set up. So again, the new Dyson Pure Humidify+Cool, it'll purify your house, it'll act as a fan, and give you a humidifier, all built into one.